Hey there comic fans, I'm John Anderson and I just watched the second trailer for Captain America Civil War, which was just released a few hours ago, and wow. I'm on board for anything Marvel puts out, but they keep finding different ways to get me more excited and more jazzed up for movies that I'm already buying a ticket for. With that being said, if you haven't seen the trailer yet, click right here for a link to the trailer, and I'll leave it in the description below. If you haven't seen it, watch it, come back, and then you can see my thoughts about it. With that being said, let's get right into it. Now, one of the first shots we see, I'm assuming, is Cap and Falcon undercover trying to rescue Bucky after the events that we see following, with General Ross going over the Sokovia Accords and going over all the destruction that the Avengers have caused throughout the MCU thus far. And we see that Tony Stark is clearly on board with these accords, even going as far as to build some sort of prison for superheroes that aren't going to abide by these rules. We also get a clear stance on Black Panther because he has a clear agenda of tracking down Bucky. So I'm assuming that Wakanda had captured Bucky and it's his job to get him back. And that gives us clear indication to why he's on Iron Man's team. And speaking of teams, it seems that Black Widow is on Cap's side towards the beginning, and I'm assuming something happens that makes her switch to Iron Man's side. And I like how they didn't show that and leaving that as a mystery plot point. And I'm more than okay with that, and I'd love to see how that transpires in the film itself. And with that, last trailer was clearly more focused on Cap, where this trailer focuses a lot more on Iron Man. He gets a lot of the great lines like "You started a war," referencing the title of the film, and "I was wrong about you," "The whole world was wrong about you," throwing a lot of shades towards Cap, like they're definitely gonna fight, which obviously ensues. And we see Rhodes again. We've seen this multiple times, and a lot of people are speculating that Rhodes is gonna die in this film. And the trailer definitely wants you to think that, but if you go to that shot, you hear Rhodes is still breathing. So I think he's still alive, but I think he's just going to be out of commission for the remainder of the movie at that point. Now, when Civil War was first announced, there was a running joke that whoever has Hulk is going to win Civil War. And since Hulk's not in Civil War, that joke can go towards Vision, because he's like this crazy unstoppable android that can hold Thor's hammer. And it seems that Scarlet Witch is going to keep him at bay during this film, which is kind of interesting because in the comics, Scarlet Witch is a love interest to Vision. And it'll be interesting to see if they change perspectives on each other and they kind of romanticize towards the end of the film. And we get a lot of cool gratuitous action shots, like Ant-Man being launched off an arrow, Crossbones beating up Cap, and both teams going at each other. And I'm just like, I'm in, I'm so excited. Like, when it cut away, I was like, I just want to see them clash and see what happens. But Marvel being Marvel doesn't leave it at that. And we finally get the reveal of Spider-Man. And yes, I was so happy when I saw that. And I gotta be honest, I love this rendition. I really like how his eyes seem to be CGI to give him more emotion for the character. And his red suit seems to have some orange tint to it. I don't know if that's the lighting or some influence from Tony Stark, who's clearly his mentor in this situation. And I really like Tom Holland's voice. It's very reminiscent to me of Tobey Maguire's delivery back from the Raimi films. So overall, I love this trailer. So let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about the trailer, see if there's things I missed. And with that being said, if you guys like this video, be sure to share and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook at John Ryan Anderson, or on Instagram and Twitter at The Comic Look. And remember guys, as always, comics do deserve a second look.